Hello, everybody. It's Z-Burn here, and welcome to PTB Day for Resident Evil Chapter W, baby. He's finally here. Albert Wesker, aka the Mastermind. We're going to be talking about him. We're also going to be talking about the new survivors, Wong and Rebecca Chambers, all from Resident Evil, of course, and just talking about their perks and power real quick, and what you can expect from going up against the new characters. We're going to start with the killer. His power is called Virulent Bound, and the way it works, basically, is you press and hold your power button to charge an attack, and once it's ready, you basically lunge forward, and if you hit a survivor, you can either slam them into an object, damaging them for a health state, or you throw them to the ground, also damaging a health state. And this also causes them to become infected, and their infected builds up over time, so a little bit similar to Nemesis, but instead of whipping people with your tentacle, you lunge forward, and you get 2 lunges, by the way. So it's a little bit like a nurse blink. You know, the first one is a little bit further, and then the second one's a little bit shorter. And then anytime you hit a survivor mid-lunge, you will damage them and you will infect them. Also, if there's a pallet or a vault, while you're doing your power lunge, you go over the pallet or window, which is pretty cool. And then once you infect them, the infection builds over time, so kind of like plague. And then when they're fully infected, the survivor becomes hindered. I don't know exactly how much they become hindered by, but a fully infected survivor becomes hindered, and then they have to go and find a supply crate to spray themselves with first aid spray, which removes the infection, not unlike the vaccination for Nemesis. Also, if a fully infected survivor gets slammed into a wall, you will just automatically grab them, basically, and start carrying them instead of dealing a health state, which is pretty cool. He's kind of a mid-range killer, for lack of a better term. He seems pretty decent so far. I like him. He's also just really cool as hell too. He's got all sorts of voice lines and stuff. It's really awesome. I like him, and I think you are all gonna like him too. As far as his perks go, his first perk is Superior Anatomy. When a survivor performs a fast vault within 8 meters of you, this perk activates. The next time you vault a window, your vault speed is increased by 40%, and then the perk goes on a 30-second cooldown. I would assume that this stacks with Bamboozle, and I would also assume that this works with Legion's Feral Frenzy Vault. I'm not sure, but I would think so, so holy shit, that would be fucking insane. But yeah, it basically just kind of does what it says and says what it does, and it's a pretty nice little perk. The next one is Awakened Awareness. When carrying a survivor, you can see the aura of other survivors within 20 meters of your position. Auras revealed that way will stay visible for 2 seconds after you stop carrying that survivor. Can anybody say Starstruck Nurse? Jesus Christ. That's, I think on most killers this won't be a huge deal, but I think on Nurse that's going to be absolutely painful, especially with Starstruck. Like, oh god, I can already smell it from here. I can already smell it from here. And the last perk, which I think is the most interesting, maybe the most powerful too, I'm not sure, the jury's going to be out on that for a little while, but Terminus. When the exit gates are powered, this perk activates. While Terminus is active, injured, downed, and hooked survivors are inflicted with the broken status effect until the exit gates are open, and when the gates are open, they will stay broken for another 30 seconds. Yes, this does counter adrenaline. A survivor that's injured with adrenaline, they will still get the speed boost, but they will not heal. If they're on the hook and they get unhooked, they'll get the speed boost, but they won't heal. So, pretty neat little late game perk for Mr. Wesker here. I think all these perks are pretty solid. I definitely think Awakened Awareness is going to be a problem on Starstruck Nurses, but other than that, I don't think any of these are going to be game-breakingly strong. And his power seems really cool too. He's awesome as hell. He's got all those voice lines. Just wait till you hear the voice lines. They're really cool. And we're not gonna. Sorry, I had a little bit of like a thing stuck in my throat or something. We're not gonna look too much at the add-ons here because there's just a whole lot of them, but he's got some pretty decent add-ons, and this one right here, the lab photo, that one I think is gonna be maybe not a problem add-on, but it's kind of like Blight's Compound 33. Basically, if you slam into a pallet or a wall, you just instantly break it. So yeah, that's a look at the new killer, the Mastermind, probably better known as Albert Wesker. Let's move on to the survivors now. Alright, so the first survivor is Ada Wong, and first of all, just look at her, my lord, I love it. I love the look, 10 out of 10. Love everything about it. Her perks are Wiretap, which allows you to trap a generator after repairing a total of 33% generator progress, kind of like Blast Mine and Flashbang. And then once you trap the generator, whenever the killer comes within 14 meters of it, their aura is revealed to all survivors, and it stays up for either 80 seconds or if the killer kicks the generator. This perk is pretty neat, especially if you can trap a generator that's next to like a tile or something. You basically just get to watch the killer as he's looping, and you know, like, oh yeah, we're gonna be totally fine. It's a pretty nice little perk. The second one is Reactive Healing. When a survivor loses a health state in a 32-meter radius around you while you are injured, you instantly increase your healing progression by 35% of the missing healing progression. This is pretty neat. I wouldn't say it's powerful, but it's neat. The thing to note, though, is it's 35% of the missing progression, not the total progression, so you cannot full heal yourself with this perk. You can really only get it to, like, 99%. But, you know, I don't see any downsides to this perk, at least. So, totally fine perk. Then her last one is Low Profile. When you become the last survivor, this perk activates, hide your scratch marks, and pools of blood for 90 seconds. Just kind of does what it says what it does. I don't think there's anything too special about this one. Alright, and finally, the second survivor and final character in the chapter is Rebecca Chambers, my personal favorite. And then her three perks are Better Than New, which, upon completing a healing action on another survivor, the targeted survivor gets a 6% speed boost to repairing generators, healing, opening chests, and cleansing totems for 35 seconds. This seems fine. 35 seconds isn't really that long of a time, and, you know, by the time you're done healing them, it'll probably take about 35 seconds to find a generator anyways. But, you know, it's fine. Again, no real downsides to it. Second is Reassurance, and I'm going to go ahead and say right now, this might end up being her best perk. I'm not sure. But it is definitely... I think it's already going to be the king of anti-camping perks. Let me explain. When within a 6-meter radius around a hook survivor, use the active ability button to pause their struggle progression for 30 seconds. If they are on the struggle phase, it also pauses the struggle skill checks and then goes on a 40-second cooldown. I don't remember if the cooldown starts as soon as you activate it or if it is after the 30 seconds, but either way, you basically just get to pause the survivor's timer for free. So if the killer's camping, you can come in there, pause them, try to distract the killer long enough to get your teammates to unhook without having to worry about your teammate going to struggle or dying. It's a really solid perk. I like it. It's also got no downsides too, which is great. That's what you want to see in perks. And if you have like a full team of people who are stacking this perk, you can forget about it. Your local basement Bubba, he's actually going to be kind of fucked. He's not going to be able to camp you to death. So that's good to see. And finally, Hyper Focus. Now, on paper, this one seems like the strongest, but getting it to activate is a little bit difficult. Here's how it works. After hitting a great skill check while repairing or healing, this perk gains 1 token up to 6 tokens. Each token increases the skill English. Each token increases the chance of skill check triggers by 2%, the skill check cursor speed by 4%, and the bonus progression value for great skill checks by 30% of its base value. For each token, by the way. And the bonus progression for great skill checks, by the way, is 1%. So 30% of that is 30%. So each great skill check for each token gives you 30% progression. Which is kind of ridiculous. And then they also try to counter that by making the skill checks harder to hit, which it is harder to hit, but yeah, kind of nuts, but trying to get the skill checks to trigger and hitting them consistently is a little bit challenging. So I don't really know how possible it is to get max value out of it unless you're using something like Stakeout. But either way, this perk loses all tokens if you hit a normal skill check, fail a skill check, or you stop healing or repairing by any means. So if you finish the gen, you lose all your tokens. If you let go of the gen, you lose all your tokens. If you miss a skill check, blah, blah, blah. If the killer has, like, Pain Res Dead Man switch, yeah. It sounds kind of insane, but I haven't been able to get maximum value out of it yet, so I'm not sure how insane it's going to be. But getting out maximum value out of it does seem kind of difficult, so maybe that balances it out. Either way, we are going to jump into a match. We're going to play as Rebecca because I've actually put the blood points into her, and I have like all 3 of her perks slots unlocked, so I can use all 3 of her perks. So yeah, we're going to load into a match as Rebecca and just check everything out. Alright, here we go. We didn't get the new map. Somebody actually burned a Macmillan offering, so we're just kind of stuck here. But yes, here we are. Presumably against Albert Wesker. I'm pretty sure I saw a supply crate in the shack there. Yep, that's him. That's his new Terror Radius music. Pretty awesome. Alright, and I also brought a toolbox to maybe try to increase the odds of getting a skill check on this generator to try to get some hyper-focus value. So right away, there we go, we have 1 token. Alright, so we got a little bit more progression, a little bit more progression. Did we? Did we actually get more progression, or do you have to get, like, all 6 tokens to get the bonus? I don't know. I'll have to go back and, oops. I'll have to go back and look when I'm editing to watch the bar, to watch and see if the bar progresses, because it looked like it didn't. So I don't know. Maybe you have to get all 6 tokens to get the 30% bonus, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. We'll try to get into a good chase with Albert as soon as we can. But first I want to see if I can maybe get some more tokens here. Oops. Alright. She's got to prove thyself, so probably not. But it's okay. We'll finish this gen, and then I'll try to go on a chase with him. Alright. Alright, Nia, Ada, y'all do that. I'm gonna see if I can take a chase here. Oh shit, also, oh wait, no. Wait, better than new, that, I already forgot. Does that activate when you unhook somebody, or you complete a healing action? I already forgot. I already forgot what the damn perks do, man. Unfortunate. Because I was gonna say, if it's when you complete a healing action on them, they would have got a speed boost on that, but I feel like it's unhooking. Okay, so I just checked the wiki, and it is completing a healing action. So they both would have gotten a 6% speed boost on that generator, which is kind of neat. Alright. We're just gonna have to trade here. Oh wait, I could have reassured her. Alright. Yes, this is the killer. See, he lunges, and then if he hits you, you gain infection, and you lose a health state. Alright. Not gonna throw the pallet. Alright. Alright, so why am I able to... Oh, I think... Oh, that generator's wiretapped. Oh, Jesus, okay. That was close. This window might be entity blocked. I didn't fall for that. Oh, shit! Ah. I was gonna see if I could maybe get him to respect the pallet, but he didn't. Alright. Come on, Nia. Oh. He did. Okay. Okay, but yeah, you guys saw that. So yeah, you charge it up. We can actually see him here because of the wiretap. Awesome perk, by the way. You charge up your attack, you lunge forward really fast, and then if you hit a survivor, you basically not only do damage, but you also infect them. Also, why am I infected? Did he actually hit me with a, Did he hit me with an attack, or what? I don't know. But I'm safe here, so... Oh, Nia, go for a CJ. Go for a CJ. Do a CJ. Do a CJ! Oh, no, I was on the wrong side of the pallet. You know what? Good effort, though, Nia. Good effort. And, oh, and someone's got open-handed, which is going to stack with wiretap, which means, like, a 20-something meter radius, which is awesome. Okay, and now I'm fully infected, so as you can see on the right side, I am hindered. So, I basically have to come over and get this first aid spray. Because otherwise, not only am I permanently hindered, but I'm also basically, like, permanently one-shot too, because he can just come and grab me instead of doing damage. And I don't want to see what that's like. Also, the sprays actually have 2 charges in them, so you can use them twice, which is kind of neat, because I think there's only, like, 3 or 4 crates on the entire map. So you get more use out of them. Yes, I see you, Nia. Alright, well, I'll just patch up to Nia. And she will have a speed boost. Which means she'll actually heal me a little bit faster, too. Okay, that's kind of neat. For some reason, I thought this perk activated when you unhooked the survivor, but... even though I literally read the perk descriptions before the match, but whatever. I thought it was unhooking, but it's actually when you complete a healing action on them, so... a lot easier to get value out of it. Okay. Yeah, Rebecca's perks are pretty neat, honestly. I like them. Am a fan. Now, is there a generator in here? No, there's not. I really want to get hyper-focus value. Okay, there's a gen here. Let's see if I can hit my skill checks. I literally just noticed that he has Fearmonger / Mindbreaker / whatever you want to call it. I still call the Stranger Things perks by their original names. I just can't call them, you know, Jolt and Fearmonger. Okay. Wow, that was fast. He got one hook that whole game. Kind of unfortunate, but it's okay. Oh, we didn't get to use Reassurance either. Maybe he'll hook somebody before the end of the game, and we can hit him with a Reassurance. We'll see. Alright, I'm gonna 99 the exit gate and see if he'll hook somebody. Damn, you see the way he just yeeted that Nia? Ah, shit, I sandbagged. Oh, he has NOED on the PTV. Okay. Well, let's go find the totem. Ow. Alright. I like that you don't get the speed boost until... Oh, there's your totem. Oh, shit. I need to get him away from this totem. Okay. We need to get as far away from the totem as possible. Alright, that's okay. We got this. We got this.
7 minutes is all right.
What did he say? Something about 7 minutes. I didn't catch all that. Alright, so yeah, we know where the totem is, we know where an exit gate is. I don't know where the other exit gate is. Oh boy. Let's see if my teammates just leave. I feel like they might just leave. Why aren't you breaking the totem? Oh, I know you can see it because that's how no end works now. Okay. Well, I don't know about y'all, but okay, she's breaking it. She's breaking it. That's good. I'm gonna go ahead and spray myself. Hey, there you go. There you go. Alright. So, heal me up. We can get some reassurance value now, too. Ooh, Bite the Bullet. Nice. Underrated perk, Bite the Bullet. Very underrated. Alright, we do have to hustle, though, or we're gonna actually die to endgame. We got, like, a little over a minute left. And then as soon as Nia gets picked up off the ground, or unhooked or whatever, that timer's gonna accelerate. Okay, she got picked up. They're all hauling ass over there. I'm gonna haul ass over here because I've already kind of committed to going this way. Hopefully they'll take some body blocks and... Oh, Nia. Was that off the record, Nia? There you go. Alright, we should be all fine then. Yep. We are fine. Let's go, baby. What a match. What a match. We didn't get a whole heck of a lot of perk value, but we did get a pretty good look at Wesker and how he operates and his general badassery. And we got a lot of blood points out of that, too. That's what you really like to see. Alright, so my final thoughts on the chapter is I definitely like it so far. I know it's a small sample size, but the killer is pretty interesting. He doesn't seem, like, ridiculously strong. You know, only time will tell where he falls in the meta or, like, on a tier list or whatever, but, you know, so far, all my impressions are positive. The perks are all really good. Nothing that's, like, game-breakingly strong, but nothing that's gonna, like, be a waste of a perk slot, necessarily. Maybe low profile's a little bit on the weak side, but other than that, you know, everything seems perfectly fine. And I like the character choice, too. I think Albert Wesker is probably the best choice they could have made for a killer. And Rebecca, I'm really happy to see her. She's one of my favorite Resident Evil characters, and, I mean, seriously, just fucking look how amazing Ada. Just how amazing she is. 10 out of 10. Love everything about it. Can't wait for the actual live release. I think it's going to be really cool, and we didn't get to see the new RPD today yet, but I might do a separate video on that shortly, because I want to see what the new RPD is like. They basically split it in half, and then they made it more playable. So, yeah, looking forward to it. So I hope you all enjoyed the video. Make sure you stick around for the next one. It'll be coming soon. I really want to do a video on the new RPD, so I might do that before the PTB's over. I got some other videos in the works too. They're going to be a little bit spicy, so make sure you guys stick around for that. Thank you for watching. I'll see you all in the next one. Have a good one. Bye-bye.